Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be feeding fruit flies, attempting to feed fruit flies to a couple different tanks in here and see how well that goes. And if you stick around to the end, a little bonus footage of Big Steen eating some clams, so stay tuned. So here we go, I got 5 cultures going right now, which is insane considering I only have 4 tiny thumbnail dart frogs, that's it. So that means I'm gonna have lots and lots of fish food. I have actually not fed these to fish yet, but we're gonna give it a try right now. Back in the olden days, I don't know if people still do this, but betta breeders used to use these to help condition their bettas and killifish breeders too. So let's see what happens. Alright, we're gonna start with the lake tangs here. See if we can get them to eat some fruit flies. Here we go, just gonna shake it a bit so they all fall down. Well, it's not working too well, but there we go. So it looks like some of the fish know what's going on here. Others haven't really figured it out. You can kind of see the little sparkles when they're walking on the water here. It might be hard for the fish to see, but they definitely see them over here where it's a little brighter. So here you can see them as they hop around on the water, slowly attracting the fish's attention. Well, honestly, I was expecting a little bit more of a bloodbath, but let's try them with the Emperor Tetras here. Just gonna knock them down. Now, this tank has floating plants, so that might turn into an issue if these guys start jumping on them. Here we go. This is more of what I was expecting. I'm getting splashed. Oh yeah, let me move back a bit. So much better results with the tetras, probably more in their nature to pick off flies out of the water than the tangs, but I still expected more out of Lake Tanganyikans. Pretty disappointing. Let's try the nano tank, see if they'll take some flies. So we got a little bit of glare, but not much I can do about that except turn the lights off, which I'm not going to because they're all on timers. Separate timers, mind you, but here we are. Now I do have high expectations for this tank because there are a ton of hatchet fish in here. Hatchet fish have already started going after him. That's cool. Hopefully I'm getting that on camera. So one thing I'm noticing right off the bat with the hatchet fish is when they're going for the fruit flies, they're gulping up a large amount of air. You can see them just gulping in the air bubbles there. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but not good. I don't know that I'll feed fruit flies to this tank anymore because fish gulping down air is not good. Alright, you had to know that I was saving the best for last. I know that my rainbow fish will not let me down. Guys, don't judge me on this tank, alright? This tank crashed, and it crashed hard and fast. The canister filter went out, and I didn't notice it till way too late. Doesn't affect the fish at all, but man, did it affect the plants. Let's get some of these flies in here. Oh man, this one might have too many flies in it, but let's see what we can do. I hope you guys are ready to get wet. You're sitting in the splash zone here. Here we go. Maybe. Oh, I just closed it. Come on, there we go. There we go. Oh, here we go. Well, it's been about 5 minutes. I got splashed a couple times, but they definitely failed me. If I can't get my fish to eat these things, I don't know what I'm... Oh, there we go. Got one there. But if I can't get my fish to eat these things, I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I guess I'm going to have to buy more dart frogs. Well, now this is interesting. So I put the top back on, and now they're going for them. So I wonder if they're looking at the reflection in the top of the glass, or not the glass, but it is a plastic top. But wow, now they're really going at it. I guess that was the trick right there. I didn't even realize this was going on. I just walked right back into the room and heard all the splashing. So I might have to give this a try again. Alright, just like that, I added more in there, and now this is more of what I was expecting. See if I can get a top-down view. Yeah, see, that's crazy. Who would have thought that just putting the top back on there would make them go nuts? Yeah, they're all fired up now. They are loving this, especially the males. I might get some spawning. I bet if I did a water change right now, I'd get some spawning out of these guys. Alright, we found the secret. That's awesome. And now that I think about it, the Tetra tank had the top on it too. I took the top off of this one because I expected them to go crazy and I didn't want them to bash their heads into the top, but apparently that's going to be the only way to make it work. So far I haven't heard them crash into the top yet, so that's good at least. So some bonus footage for anyone who's stuck around. Just dropping in some clams here. We'll see little Steen go crazy for some clams. I'm actually kind of surprised because I already fed them once today. I don't know if you guys can hear that crunching, but these are, I forget what kind of clams these are. I'll look it up and put it in the description, or maybe I'll just pop it up on the screen right here. Got these from the local grocery store in the frozen section, the fresh food frozen section. Well, you got one. You need to come down here and get the other two before the Honduran Red Point gets them. I learned that this Honduran Red Point loves clams. He takes them and drags them to the back where little Steen can't get to. Oh yeah, he's going crazy on that one. Alright, so the fruit fly experiment seemed to be kind of a failure, kind of a success. The tetras loved it, the hatchet fish loved it, even though I'm not going to feed it to them anymore. And then once we put the lid on the rainbow fish, they were able to see him and go after him. So I'd say 50-50, kind of a fail, kind of success, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed seeing Big Steen. It's been a long time since I've shown him in a video, especially eating on some clams. So if you can't tell, he is starting to pack on some size, so that's pretty sweet. Subscribe if you haven't, hit the notification bell, and I will see everyone next time.